Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dark World Player here. I just want to come at you with a little quick video. I'm going to be going over all, cards I think will hit ban lists, cards I want to come off the ban list, and cards that I wish would, cards that are just cool and stuff. Like, now you're going to see Change of Hearts on there and stuff, you want that to come off the ban list. I'm going to talk about, not to come off the ban list, I'm just talking about how would it be if it came off or something like that, and all that stuff. And some cards I really like that I'm going to be using this coming format, because I know they're going to be needed, probably a side deck kind of thing. Let's get into it. Effect Failure. Effect Failure is really good. You activate it in your opponent's main phase, and you negate that one effect if it had an effect monster. So it's pretty good. I enjoy it. I'm like, oh my god, this would be crazy. Do I think it's going to stay at 3? No, because they're getting reprints March, so I feel it's going to hit, maybe go to 2. I don't think it's going to go 1 or gone. I think it's going to go 2, probably, because 2 sounds just about right, but 3 is an overkill. Grapha, the big boss card of Dark Worlds. My honest opinion on this is Dark Worlds have not topped very well at the last YCSs, so it's meh. I know they're probably going to hit it anyway, but for right now, I really don't see, it's going to get wounded that bad. I feel it'll go to, maybe 2. No, I don't think it's going to go 1 or gone. I think it's going to go about 2. Sorry if my voice is a little bit raspy. I just woke up. Next to Judgment Dragon. Judgment Dragon is a really good card, but I don't see him going to 1 either. I see him going to 2. I mean, if he goes to 1, that's perfectly fine. He is a really good card. I don't see him that much often, and he's not hard to stop at all. If you have Skill Drain activated or something like that, to all you Skill Drain players out there, if you have Skill Drain activated, that shuts him down. He's just a 3k beater, and I run Malefics now, and if you run Grapha, that's 3k beat to his face. He can't do anything about it. It's going to be a suicide. You just bring Grapha right back out. I mean, it's pretty big logic right there. Next, Master Hyperion. Master Hyperion, if Grapha goes to 1 or 2, then Hyperion will go to 1 and 2. Because Hyperion it may not be as broken as Grapha, but still, when you can just banish a card from your hand, or from play from your hand, field, or graveyard. I have to say that's pretty simple. That's not hard to get him out. You just gotta be like, alright, dish a fairy. Oh, whoops. Dish an agent monster. So, I'm sorry. But, it's a pretty good card. 27 beat stick. I mean, nothing really about that. Anyways, the next card. Destroy all insect-type monsters on the field. Eradicating Arsenal. This will not hit the ban list, obviously, guys. I'm just joking around with this. I am honestly probably going to side deck this for Insectors. Be like, oh look, this faggot's running Insectors. Alright, I'll just bring in Eradicating Arsenal. Aerosol. I'm not able to make it to my next regionals. I'm pretty sad about that. But I'm going to go to the next one. This one's going to be on February 18th, while I'm waiting for the next one now, because I have to work and do a class or whatever for something. And then on to the next one. Soul Release. Probably another card I will side, guys, because it's so good for freaking Dark Worlds. You activate it. People don't know that, though. People don't really look at that stuff usually. But Soul Release, yeah, it will change a game. Alright, next card, Skill Drain. Skill Drain I do not think will hit the list, because it's not hard to get over Skill Drain, and it actually takes skill to use Skill Drain. You can't just be a noob and activate it. You have to know what you're doing and how you're going to do it and all that stuff. I think it was yesterday, I was playing a dude, and I got out Malefic Cyber End, I got out Ancient Gear, and I got out, what's his name? Malefic Paradox Dragon. And if you guys look in the effect of Paradox Dragon, his effect is you cannot have another Paradox Dragon. It doesn't say anything about a Malefic. So, it just says you cannot have another Malefic Paradox Dragon. So that's like a beat stick to the face. Can't do anything about that. Alright, next one. BLS. I think if BLS goes, I think right here, Chaos Emperor Dragon and Void of the End will come back. They have to have one of these cards stay, because that's just not fair to people that run Chaos decks at all. And I want to have an even game. I don't want to have someone that's just gonna get their ass raped, or it's just gonna be a boring game now. And people are just gonna have to be running the same decks. I don't want the same decks. I want like new decks. I want people to find new things like Insector Dark Worlds, like Insector Lightsworns, Insector Tour Guides. I don't know, stuff like that. Dark World Agents. I don't know if I've ever seen those before. I've never heard of them. That's about really all I have to say about BLS. He's a really good card. He's easy to beat over, though. Just Grapha attacks. That's one card. Judgment attacks. That's another card. Hyperion can attack with Solidarity. If you have Solidarity, like going like that kind of thing. I mean, it's so simple, guys. There's nothing really else I have to say about that. People worry too much about it. Chaos Sorcerer. Pretty good card. I don't see it hitting the ban list really, because it's not really a problem to beat over it. So, you know, that's why. But back to, days. You got, like, no one understands how good Skill Drain is. Like, you have to realize, pay the K, and you negate all the effects of face-up monsters. Does it hit all monsters? No, it doesn't hit all monsters. It hits, like, flip effects, and it hits, like, just monsters on the field. It's so easy to get over, people do not understand. You just have to Mystical it. It's that simple. Mystical or Heavy Storm or some other pop effect. I mean, it's that easy, guys. Come on. Alright, next card. Dark Magician of Chaos. When this card is normal summon or special summon, you can select and add one spell card from your graveyard to your hand. That is pretty good. It's like, alright, I'll add Monster Reborn. When he gets blown up, I mean, you can just, when Dark Magician gets blown up, alright, Monster Reborn him back. Right there, bring another one back to your hand. That's just, you just keep doing it. I see why that's broken now. It's just like, alright, Monster Reborn. Bring him back out. Alright, bring Monster Reborn back to hand. Just keep doing that. I mean, that's so broken. Or Monster Reincarnation. One of the two. And just keep doing it. Monsters this card destroys by battle are removed from play instead of going to the graveyard. That's pretty good. 28 beat stick. I mean, you equip Wonder Wand. I mean, he's now a 33 beater. Just beat over him. Nothing really you can do about that. Activate Wonder Wand's effect. Draw 2. Bring him back to your hand. Bring him back to your hand with the Monster Reborn or Reincarnation. Well, Reincarnation in the hand and Monster Reborn at field. It's such a good freaking combo. If this face-up card is destroyed and removed from play, removed from the field, it is removed from play. Did not read that. I'm stupid as shit. I'm sorry, guys. I did not mean to do that. This face-up monster card is destroyed and removed from play. Removed from the field. Alright. That card's not broken anymore. Oh god, you can bring back up. You can bring a spell card. Alright, Monster Reborn card. Alright. But you only get that effect once. I mean, and it's not. It won't be hard to beat over Dark Magician. It's a pretty good card though, all around. But I don't see why it's banned. No, I'm spending too much time on this dude. Anyways, the next one. Premature Burial. Select one monster from your graveyard, special summon it to your side of the field, and face-up attack, and equip it with this card. I don't think that's that bad. If this comes back, Monster Reborn's going. Like, that's just simple. I mean, pay 100 life points to select one monster from your graveyard, special summon it to the field in face-up attack position, and equip it with this card. When this card is destroyed, destroy the equip card. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I have to say, it'll go to 1, and Monster Reborn could go to none. Or, you know, I don't really see Premature that bad, Premature Burial, but some people do. I don't really see, I've never really used it or seen it, so I don't really think about it. Cold Wave. This card can be activated at the start of your main phase. Main phase 1 to the people who do it in main phases. Until your next turn, you and your opponent cannot play or set any spell or trap cards. That's pretty nice. I understand why that is banned. Do I want to come back? I mean, 1's not too bad, but I think ban's the right way to go right now. Because there's so many trap cards and stuff, and you just have people bitching about it the whole time. And they'll be like, wow, cold wave, you noob. Like, I mean, there's so many better cards than this. Card destruction. Each player discards their entire hand, then draws the number of cards they discard. This will be really good for Dark Worlds, and I know why I feel 1 is like the right place for it.